Introduction to Servlets, the cornerstone of Java web applications. Servlets are the backbone of Java web applications. They bridge incoming HTTP requests and dynamic server responses. Think of them as tiny programs on the server, processing user interactions. This dynamic nature enables interactive and personalized web experiences. Understanding servlets is crucial for any aspiring Java web developer. They handle user input, manage data, and generate dynamic pages. From simple forms to complex platforms, servlets are pivotal in web development. The lifecycle of a servlet follows a specific sequence of stages. Understanding this lifecycle is crucial for developing efficient and robust web applications. From initialization to destruction, each stage plays a critical role in the servlet's operation. The first stage is initialization, where the servlet is loaded into memory and prepared to handle requests. This involves invoking the method, which allows you to perform any necessary setup tasks, such as establishing database connections or initializing resources. This method is called only once during the servlet's lifespan, ensuring efficient resource management. Next comes the service stage, the heart of the servlet's functionality. Every incoming HTTP request triggers the method, which determines the request type, get, post, etc., and dispatches it to the appropriate handler method, etc. Finally, when the servlet is no longer needed, the method is called. This allows for graceful cleanup, such as closing database connections or releasing resources. The Servlet API provides a set of interfaces and classes that form the foundation for building Java web applications. Understanding these components is essential for creating dynamic and interactive web experiences. One of the key interfaces is, which defines the lifecycle methods of a servlet, including and. Another crucial interface is, which extends the interface and provides methods specifically for handling HTTP requests and responses. This includes methods like for handling GET requests and for handling POST requests. The object represents the client's request, providing access to parameters, headers, and other information. This allows the servlet to understand the client's intent and tailor the response accordingly. For example, you can retrieve form data or query parameters from the request object. Similarly, the object represents the server's response to the client. It allows you to set headers, write data to the response body, and control the overall response behavior. Creating a basic servlet involves implementing the interface and overriding the appropriate methods. Let's walk through a simple example to illustrate the process. First, create a new Java class that extends. This establishes your class as a servlet, inheriting all the necessary functionality. Name your class appropriately, such as myFirstServlet. Next, override the method. This method will handle incoming GET requests. Inside the method, obtain the and objects, which are passed as parameters. These objects provide access to the request and response data. Within the method, use the object to set the content type of the response. For example, to return plain text, set the content type to text plain. Then, use the method of the response object to obtain an object. Finally, use the object to write your message to the response, such as, "Hello Servlet World." Section 5. Handling HTTP requests and responses, the heart of web communication. HTTP requests and responses are the fundamental building blocks of web communication. When a client, like a web browser, sends a request to a server, the server forwards it to the servlet. The servlet processes the request and generates a response. Different HTTP methods serve different purposes. GET requests retrieve data, while POST requests submit data. Section 6. Deployment Descriptors, Web.xml. Configuring your web application. Deployment descriptors play a crucial role in configuring web applications. They act as a blueprint, defining how the application is structured and how its components interact. The file resides in the directory of your web application. It's an XML file that defines servlet mappings, welcome files, and security constraints. Servlet mappings define how incoming requests are routed to specific servlets. This allows you to create user-friendly URLs and maintain a clean separation between URL structure and servlet implementation. Welcome files specify the default file to be displayed when a user accesses the root directory. The file also allows you to define security constraints, enhancing the security of your web application. Section 7. Advanced Servlet Features. Enhancing your web applications. Beyond the basics, Servlets offer a range of advanced features that enhance web application development. These features enable complex functionalities such as session management, filters, and listeners. Session management allows you to maintain stateful interactions with users. The interface enables you to store user-specific data that persists across multiple requests. This is essential for features like shopping carts, login sessions, and personalized content. Filters provide a mechanism for intercepting requests and responses, allowing you to perform pre-processing and post-processing tasks. For example, you can use filters for logging, authentication, or data transformation. Filters enhance the modularity and flexibility of your web application by decoupling cross-cutting concerns from the core servlet logic. Listeners allow you to respond to specific events within the servlet lifecycle. For example, you can use listeners to track session creation and destruction, application startup and shutdown, or attribute changes. By mastering these advanced features, you can build robust and sophisticated web applications with enhanced functionality and improved user experience. Section 8. Real-world applications of servlets. Powering dynamic web experiences. Servlets power a wide range of real-world web applications, from simple websites to complex enterprise systems. Their versatility and robustness make them a popular choice for dynamic web development. E-commerce platforms heavily rely on servlets to handle product browsing, shopping cart management, order processing, and payment gateway integration. Servlets provide the dynamic functionality needed to manage complex interactions and personalize the shopping experience. Online banking applications utilize servlets for secure transactions, account management, and fund transfers. The ability of servlets to handle sensitive data securely makes them ideal for financial applications. Social media platforms leverage servlets to manage user profiles, news feeds, messaging, and social interactions. Content management systems, or CMS, use servlets to manage content creation, editing, and publishing. These are just a few examples of the many real-world applications of servlets. Section 9. Troubleshooting and debugging servlets, resolving common issues. Troubleshooting and debugging are essential skills for any web developer. Understanding common issues and how to resolve them is crucial for building robust and reliable web applications. One common issue is, which can occur when accessing objects that haven't been initialized properly. Carefully checking for null values before using objects can prevent these errors. Using debugging tools can help pinpoint the source of null pointer exceptions. Another common problem is incorrect URL mappings in. Double-checking the URL patterns and servlet class names in the deployment descriptor can resolve mapping issues. Ensuring consistency between the URL pattern and the servlet's annotation is crucial. Incorrect database connections can also lead to problems. Verifying the database credentials and connection string in your servlet code is essential. Testing the database connection independently of the servlet can isolate connection problems. Section 10. Conclusion. Embracing the power of servlets in Java web development. Servlets are fundamental to Java web application development, providing a powerful and flexible framework for building dynamic and interactive web experiences. From handling HTTP requests and responses to managing sessions and filters, servlets empower developers to create robust and scalable web applications. This comprehensive guide has explored the key concepts of servlets, from the servlet lifecycle and API to advanced features and real-world applications. By understanding these concepts, you're well-equipped to embark on your own servlet development journey. Mastering servlets opens doors to a wide range of web development opportunities. Whether you're building e-commerce platforms, social networks, or enterprise systems, servlets provide the foundation for creating dynamic and engaging web experiences. As you continue your web development adventures, remember the core principles of servlet development: clear code structure, efficient request handling, and robust error handling. By embracing these principles, you can build high-quality web applications that meet the demands of modern web users. Now, go forth and create.